Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today I really wanted to sit down and use some makeup that I feel like is way too good to not use again. I've been trying a lot of new products lately, and I actually asked you guys over on Instagram if there was anything specific that was new that you wanted to see me use, because I'm always trying new things, but you know, it's not realistic for anybody to just try something, especially when it's really good, and only wear it once. So I went through all of your responses. I also am gathering some things that I wanted to wear again, and it's just kind of like a little mishmash of all the things. So we're gonna start off with primer. Even though it's not actually primer, this is one that I personally wanted to use again. I bought this during the Sephora sale. This is the Glowscreen from Supergoop, but it's the shade Dawn. So it's like this really gorgeous, almost pinky champagne color. It's really pretty. And I wanted to use it again. So I'm gonna focus it on like the high points of the face and then take what's left and go in the center. But I want like a bit more product kind of on the high points right here. You know, I was worried that this was gonna happen. I had a different skincare product on underneath from this morning, and it was already kind of pilling with the serums that I had. And when I applied the sunscreen, it just completely started balling up. So I'm gonna wipe this all off, including my skincare, and then start from scratch. Darn it, I hate when that happens. Okay, Glowscreen 2.0. Next, I'm gonna be using this right here. A couple of you guys submitted this on Instagram, so I'm gonna use this. This is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. I'm just gonna take one pump. I wear the shade 030 Fair Cool. This is such a beautiful foundation. I've actually been wearing it quite a bit recently. I feel like I say this every time I wear it, but I had a little learning curve with this foundation, and I learned that less truly is more. I did not really like it when I first used it because I used way too much. I didn't know it at the time. So if you try this foundation, you really only need a half a pump to a full pump. I'm doing a little bit more coverage today because I'm gonna do something fun with the eyes. Okay, so I'm just pressing that into the skin. Also, a couple of you guys said that you wanted me to reuse the Saie Beauty Sun Melt Cream Bronzer in the new shade called Fair Bronze. This is so beautiful. Really happy they came out with this other shade because the other shade was just a little bit too warm for me. So I'm just gonna start applying this all over just to warm things up. I'm just taking my foundation brush and kind of tapping over the areas that I applied that, and then pressing everything in one more time with my sponge. I also saw people want me to use the Milk Makeup Toasted Sculpt Stick, so I am gonna add a bit more depth just underneath the cheekbones. We'll do a little bit right here by the eyes, and underneath the lip, and kind of along the jaw a little bit, just for some added structure. Someone else wanted me to use this right here, and I was excited because I was going to use this again myself. This is the Translucent Trippin Smooth Powder from Uoma Beauty, and it is phenomenal. It's so good. It has been like my go-to for, hold on, I didn't do concealer yet. Back it up. Okay. I feel like my under eyes looked so nice after the sunscreen. I forgot I wasn't wearing any concealer yet. Okay, so there was a couple of concealers that were mentioned, one being the new Givenchy Prisme Libre concealer that I recently bought. I've been using this literally every day. And then also the Glowish Bright Light Sheer Concealer. These two are amazing. So maybe I'll mix them? I don't know. Let's do the sheer concealer first, and then we'll add a little bit of the Givenchy for coverage if we need afterwards. So I'm just gonna pop this underneath the eyes, and I'm gonna blend this out with a sponge. By the way, I use the shade Porcelain in this formula. I mean, that looks amazing by itself, but I really, really want to put on a little bit of the Givenchy one. So maybe we'll do like a little bit of brightening here, maybe in like this area. We'll go like this, a little bit in the center of the forehead and down the nose. Then I'm just gonna take the same sponge and press that in. Okay, now we're ready for the Uoma Beauty powder. I got a little ahead of myself there for a second, but this powder is so good for longevity specifically. It's actually insane how much it balances the oils on my face all day long. So I'm just gonna press that into the T-zone a bit, and then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just lightly set the outsides of the face. Not too much, but just a little. You know, I was surprised to see how many of you guys wanted me to reuse the Patrick Ta blushes. So I am gonna use the Patrick Ta Blush Duo in the shade She's a Doll. This is such a good summer color. So I'm just gonna take the cream. Actually, I lied. We're gonna do the powder and then the cream. This is a little hack that Patrick Ta teaches with this formula, and it works so well. So I'm just gonna start with a little bit of the powder first on the cheeks. And then we're gonna go in with the cream and just bounce that on top of the powder. It does not break up the makeup underneath, but it kind of gives back like a cream finish and intensifies the color on the cheeks, which is just amazing. So I love this stuff so much. Okay, I'm gonna quickly fill in the brows. I didn't see anyone recommend any like brow products for me to reuse, so I'm gonna use the one that I'm into right now, which is from the brand Kimiko. It's the super fine eyebrow pencil. I have the shade Coffee, so I'm just gonna fill in the brows really quick with this. I'm gonna kind of do things a little bit differently. I'm actually gonna, well, let me see. I'm gonna wipe off the foundation on the lips, and then I'm gonna just line the lips lightly with MAC Stone. I'm gonna do the lips first so that I know how intense to go on the eyes, because the lip products are gonna have a little bit more like an intense color, and I want the end result to look cohesive. Anyway, everybody, literally, this was like the most suggested product for me to use. Everyone wanted to see me reuse the Rare Beauty lip stains or lip oil, soft pinch tinted lip oils, these. And yes, I still have the PR kit. I think they look so cute in here. So I think what I'll do is, I'm either gonna do Hope, Wonder, or Honesty. Maybe more of like a nude one would be best. Let's try it. This is Honesty. There's a little bit more of like a brown to it, but now I'm feeling like it's not gonna match the cheeks. Oh boy, I might switch gears, but I gotta move quick because these stain. Okay, I put the lip liner back on, and now I'm gonna go in with the shade, I was gonna do Hope. Yeah, I think Hope is gonna be our best bet. So it's just a little bit of a lighter pink. There we go. I feel like that matches the blush a bit better. Yeah, to have it a little bit more on the pink side. Okay, now for eyes, everybody wanted me to use this, the Too Faced Italian Spritz palette. And let's see, before I forget, I'm gonna revisit this right here. This is something that I bought during the Sephora sale as well, and somebody said that they wanted me to reuse this, and I wanted to as well. It's the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Highlighting Duo in the shade Moonlight. And this is something, I talked about it in my video where I bought this, but this is something that I bought because Katie Jane Hughes, the makeup artist, recommended it. And she literally puts the highlighter on the bottom like all over the face. Well, she uses both shades, but that's what I've been doing with this. And it's like, it's so pretty. I'm gonna take the top color as well and just kind of like bounce that on the high points. And then I wanted to take the bottom color because this is something else that Katie Jane Hughes did. So it's this one, this more taupey shade, and she puts it around the eyes. So I'm gonna do that really fast before hopping into the Too Faced palette. Here we go. Just gives a little bit of structure and glow around the eye area, which is so pretty. Ooh, it's so subtle, but it like really looks nice. All right, for the eye look, let's start out with this shade, which is Toasted in Tuscany. This palette smells amazing. We're just gonna kind of throw this in the crease to start. And I'm thinking since the cheeks and the lips are more pink, we could do like a pink look. I don't want it to be too crazy though, otherwise I feel like it might clash with everything. So, or do we do this color, the Mamma Mia shade? That's kind of cool. I think I just answered my own question. I'm gonna take oh wait, no. It's not called Mamma Mia, it's called Spritz and Glitz, this one, the purple one. And I'm gonna take that on my fingertip and just start pressing this all over the eyelid. I don't know, could be fun. I'm just going all the way across the lid with this. And then I'm gonna take the hot pink color called When in Rome. I'm actually gonna mix this with the peach. So we're gonna do those two, Holy Cannoli and When in Rome, to kind of create like a soft pink so that I can match the outside of the eye a little bit more to the blush in the lips. I'm just pinching the brush and going along the lower lash line a bit. Not too much though, because I don't want it to be overpowering. So I know that was like a really simple look to do with that palette, but again, I'm trying to make it all like look good together, like with the blush and lip. I'm taking the top color from the Tom Ford Duo and using that as my inner corner highlight and as my brow bone highlight too. Okay, I'm actually gonna wear the Fenty Beauty mascara. This actually did not wear well on me at all, but I loved how it looked so much that I'm like, I'm just gonna give it one more shot. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even try, but I loved how voluminous my lashes got with this when I first tried it, but it smudged on me so badly. I don't know, I'm like in denial, I think, because I want it to work on me so bad. So this one is a little bit of a selfish pick for myself to just see how it wears again. I obviously can't like recommend it because it didn't go well last time, but I just have to try it one more time to make sure that it really doesn't work on me. Oh, because it just applies so well. Like, it's so beefy. It gives the best intense lashes. I just added a little more of the lip oil. And now I have been loving this Libre setting spray. So I'm gonna spray it, but I'm gonna cover up the lashes just in case. Just in case maybe my setting spray that I wore with it was what did it. I don't know. I'm just gonna spray the sides of the face a bit. Okay. I didn't even assess the situation before I did that. What the heck? Okay, so we're just gonna add a bit more bronzer to the forehead after setting spray. Pretend I did this before. Last but not least, I'm gonna use my Kimiko Brow Sensei Brow Gel. This stuff is like super glue. It really holds the brows in place. It's so good. All right, so that completes this look using some things that I had to wear again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I feel like it's honestly giving me 80s vibes in a very subtle way. Maybe it's like the blush that's connected to the eyeshadow, like the purple eyeshadow, I don't really know. Maybe it's my hair, I'm not sure. But regardless, I really love how all these products look on the skin. It was fun to reach for everything again and just enjoy the makeup that I just bought, you know? I feel like there's always something new and I'm always receiving something new in PR in the mail, so I really wanted to like just pause for a second, reuse some of the new things before trying out more new stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks to everybody who submitted your recommendations and suggestions over on Instagram to help me with this video. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're new here, I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell after you subscribe so you get a notification every single time I upload a video. That's it for me today. I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.